Valhalla. Brought to you by Tuber and Running Egg. Most of my two groups that if you guys are joining in, want to catch more Assassin's Creed Valhalla every Tuesday, Wednesdays. Be sure to hit that red support button if you guys are new or not new in the chat. If you guys are new or not new, hit that like button, tweet it out, share a comment as good as you guys can. Stay connected, making sure YouTube doesn't take your followers a whole lot, as a lot as it should be. If there's anybody in the chat tonight that has a Twitter and a Discord, first thing about Twitter is you can do so by following me on Twitter as Zach Dawson as always. So you guys can send me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment as always, staying connected together. If there's anybody else in the chat that has a Discord, you guys can say hi to me on Discord. The same thing through Twitter. You guys can tell me you guys said hello, and I guess if there's anything you guys like to discuss going into 2021, to wish everybody a happy new year or something like that. Well, we've watched our videos in full. We'd like them in full. Share them. Tweet them out. Leave a good comment. Stay connected together. We can see YouTube doesn't take your followers that regardless. You guys will have IZN news later on tonight as well, as we get to the first 19-20 minutes. You guys have any other questions, you guys can vote and land at 30. Base summit at 13. As your news will be once we get the first 19 or 20 minutes of the episode tonight.
Hey, what are you doing?
So, how is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are well, staying safe, with staying warm and staying toasty between the cold. If you guys are working outside or inside the chill out there today. If you guys want to know what time I've been up so far today, today I worked from 7 to 4. So basically, I was up since 4:30 this morning. My ass was tired when I started work today, and I have to tell you, work was good. And basically afterwards, guys, I was just really tired. Hey, what's up, Pun? Welcome back. How you doing? Thank you for the introduction. But other than that, guys, the thing about that is, well, so far, as far as Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War goes, probably won't premiere until next week. Once we get to the observation, and see if there's anything else we can try to get more required to. But as far as baseball goes, you guys will have baseball coming up this Saturday, since, you guys understand Cobra Kai is going to be coming up very shortly. And I don't know if it's actually prior to IZN news so far tonight, but I don't really think it should be. It could be anything that's more worthy or more of anything without question. But remember, guys, if you guys want support, the best way to do it is if you guys go to somebody's video, hit that like button, hit that red support button. If you guys are new, if you guys can tell them who you are, and tell them a little bit about you guys, about yourselves, as good as you guys can. You hit that like button, hit that red support button, leave a good comment, and never ask anything else in between about that video. So right now we are going to be taking on one of these raids for the most part, so we can actually see if we can actually get a good raid going so far tonight, and then you guys go having another episode of Valhalla tomorrow night. At least I don't have to worry about working until 8 to 5, 7 to 4 anytime soon, so. And with morning shifts for work, guys, have been real good to me today, as much as possible. But basically, when it comes to being up real early in the mornings, guys, I usually sometimes take it, or I really don't take it, less than the balance, so. But, you know. I mean, most of us in the chat know how people can really get up early in the mornings when it comes to work or trying to get exercise to go to a gym. Oh boy. And you guys can let me know in the chat if you guys have anything regardless to that. I mean, I haven't worked out at the gym since my love and I were at New York City together. Remember that time being, honey? I don't know, I don't think Austin Powers had anything when it comes to the gym. Because I don't think he has not. I mean, when it comes to exercising in the gym, it builds muscle, brings the good stuff together, and, you know, brings the, muscle and the strength and the strong thing to build, too. So basically, Like I said, work was good. I stayed till during the temp observe when it comes to being cold so far today, and basically afterwards, had my good lunch break earlier today since I didn't take my 1 hour between 12:30 or between 12:30 to 12:25 earlier today between the afternoon. So I didn't take my 1 hour since then. So, but in the end, guys, I had plenty of good help with. Oh crap. Okay, these guys really wanted to throw stupid sand at me tonight, huh? Well, these guys don't have anything to worry about, especially if they're chasing the crap out of me right now. We're going to ask manhandle them a bit more. Okay, let's see. Can we get one of these guys down? You guys are getting icy news in just a little while since, but it took me a moment for me to wake up once we got something a little more different to kick something in. Like I said, thank you for calling me the fifth fiancé, baby. And so far, you guys want to know how long we've been together. Well, it's been about, say, 1,269 days today, guys. 1269 so far today. Which is actually no joke, but keeps more of the streak going. The reason why I'm not going to even try to start over between our future is because, you know, I don't know how much count we can actually take place on that. I still don't know when the games are coming out for PS5, but I do know they are coming out very soon. Once we get to 2021 in a couple of days, so once we get to the first day of that first date. So I don't know when the games are coming out, which is Final Fantasy 16, God of War Ragnarok, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Horizon 2, and also Lord of the Rings Gollum, the same with Dragon Age 4. I don't know when those games are coming out, but they will be pretty damn good, to say the least. Then the graphics, gameplay, and as big of an RPG that I am, more importantly, too. I also want to deliver a setup to Runny Egg. Thank you so much, buddy, for coming the greatest commentator. I really am. But so far today, I've only lost one supporter at this point, so... And I don't think it's because of the perks, because the more we can continue to have connection, the more people we can actually connect with, the more people that are understanding, loving, and caring, and showing us such great content together. And that's the way we can mostly build between that too. As long as we know who are the people that are coming in, if they know a little bit about themselves, or why they are in the chat or anything. And that's how it could get to, and that's the way it's going to be. Remember, guys, we've watched videos in full. Like them, share them, tweet them out, comment. We don't do sub for sub much as anybody else could be. We never do, and we never get a chance to do that. Because if it comes down to it, that's called spam right there. Spamming a link or trying to get something that's more out of place or out of a direction behind that too. You guys understand what everybody's getting at today. And as far as moderators go, I'm at 110. 110 moderators, and if the others want to ask, it's like people want to ask why so many. It's a long story. I pretty much don't want to talk about it. So no. But if it's going to be business, what business is, then it could be anything that's more fortunate to it. And no matter what happens, guys, with God's help, as long as you put a mind to it. But like I said, today, guys, 1,269 days since my love and I have been together tonight. And it's also been 19 days without any romantic time together since my love's family and my puddin' were actually having good holiday time together last week. So I, for one, had to let my puddin' do what he had to do, and I, for one, don't think it was a terrible idea. So, I mean, all she wanted to do was have holiday time with her family. Which I did speak with her dad a couple of times. I mean, a good amount of a time being. But take your time, baby. I'll be waiting for you. But like I said, you know, that's exactly why I had more time to do the chat, you know, to you guys. Because most of us are always part of the family now. as much as anything else. Like, say, Rocky, for example, Mariska, anybody from Tuber. You guys are always welcome back anytime you guys like, with no problems at all. No drama at all, you know? It's like if people want to have any drama behind that, there's no audacity towards it. But I don't know. But other than that, guys, everybody is welcome to come back anytime they like, anytime you guys like. It's about love, respect, luck, and not much risk takers. So I guess you know what you're doing. Hit that red support button. Hit that like button. Stay connected all together, guys. That's all you have to do. And I am one of the goodest one of the goodest spectators of all time, thanks to Running Egg. My content's always been very good to you guys. You guys always come in, put a like, appreciate what I've been doing, and I appreciate what you guys have to bring to the good table, you know. For people that is not good with something that they love to do, don't let anybody bother you for what they're doing, you know. As long as you know what you love to do, because you like doing it, and that's the way anybody can look at your channel and see what you guys have been making. You know, that's the best chance that anybody can look in somebody's videos. That's all you have to do. As long as you know what you do, the more we bring in, the more we combine, and the more we can connect together. Okay, this bastard doesn't have anything against me. Come on, buddy, let's go.
Get behind if you can.
Did I watch? I did watch wrestling too. Well, I fell asleep at the end of last night, before 10 o'clock last night, and I was going to call my opponent afterwards, but basically, I fell asleep and didn't feel like getting something under control. Oh boy, did not. Gosh dang it! Thank you. Dying of residence and without laws behind that. Okay. Well, like I said, work was good, and make sure everything is under control, and making sure it's more of a capability, making sure it's good, and like I said, I stayed toasty the entire time today, and making sure I wasn't going to be alone, like anybody said they could not, or maybe trying to get something going forward. Well, guys, Cobra Kai Season 3 will be having its series premiere of Season 3 by Friday. Which I, for one, guys, remember, I am off, well, I got one last work day for the rest of this year, and then I go back, then I probably won't be back to work till Monday, so, then I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday. As you guys already know in the chat, I put some days down on my phone, and I had to get a little more organized what I was supposed to do on my account, the thing I was supposed to do on my phone, so kind of like business, but when it comes to days off that anybody wants to make. If you guys work at Walmart or any store, like say Best Buy, but no, Best Buy and Sam's Club, it's kind of like a different form. It's like it's a different kind of thing when it comes to approving days off as it could be. You know, well, having PTO between how many hours you're looking at, whether it's 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 or something. Whatever it could be, regardless to anything for it, but as long as people can do it ahead of time, that brings everyone happy. That brings itself happy too. Okay, right now we're trying to see if there's a way these guys can try to come up here against me. That's why I don't have any arrows to begin with either. Well, shut up, buddy. If they want to talk about escaping, you don't see me as king escaping. Oh nope. Ogres don't really escape a whole lot. Maybe a little bit, but not as much. I'll get some of that loot in just a little bit, as long as I get these guys under control. You guys are getting Valhalla tomorrow night after 5, then I can relax for 4 days. And those are the days that I did approve, guys, so far today, and I have had those approvals for a while. That's why the days I approve, that are approval, I have one of the members of management try to look into it. What does this bastard want? Come on, buddy, let's go. Nope. One at a time, buddy. Okay, your ass is dead. Thank you. Thank you so much. 4 likes. Keep it up, guys. Let's keep it going like we did the last couple nights. Keep it going. Let's go. A lot of love. Thank you so much, honey. What happened? What happened?
Love you, Jack.
No, I love you too, honey. Also, I say my beautiful fiancée Rose. Thanks so much for that. And that's the way it should be, guys. Having the rightful keys to the content. Making beautiful content, great work of art, and doing whatever you guys like to do for your channel. Everybody's part of something that they can do between the videos. That's why this game always has plenty of great stuff to do. It really does, and it always should be, too. Okay, nope. Slash me again, see what happens, buddy. Nope, nope. When it comes to blocking, guys, blocking is not all that hard either. Especially if these guys really want to get on my nerves a bit more. Nope, nope.
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
Nope. Nope, not today, buddy. Best of this guy wants to continue to mess around with me, huh? Nope. Nope. Thank you so much. Brilliant. But you always miss me when it comes to the future, correct, honey? Like I said, it's been 19 days so far today, guys. 19 days. Found any romantic time together between our future and, like I said, honey, I am slated to make my return by Friday. Anything less, Cyberpunk or Watch Dogs, well, I did tell you guys Watch Dogs Legion's getting a new episode either by Thursday or Friday. I don't think I'm gonna premiere Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. As of right now, not yet. I decided till next week. Next week to do that. So that way I can have more time, the games that I have. That I really have at this point. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to appoint between the format and the schedule itself once we...
They look great.
Oh, thank you, honey. But other than that, I've had this game for a while. That's the important thing, too. We're gonna get to some news right about in just a moment. How are we doing on time? Okay, guys, we're gonna get to some news right about now. Remember, guys, hit that red support button. Hit that like button. Stay connected on somebody's video. If people love what they see between anybody that comes in the chat, it's always part of the family. So if anybody in the chat, for example, I am announcing tonight that I'm announcing the top 5 games that I've enjoyed throughout the PS4 for its final days of earlier this year, and see what games I'm looking forward the most once we get to 2021 in a couple of days. I'll tell you guys in a little while after IGN News. So the thing about Twitter, guys can send me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment, stay connected. Never have YouTube take your followers a whole lot. Get one dislike, that's okay. So counts watch time it all together. But if people hating or anything when it comes to having people be a little more stupid, once you guys are not, from Runny's group and Tuba's group, everybody's always part of the family now, regardless, continuing. You guys can also send me a friend request on Discord. As long as you watch a good amount of time of watch time, guys, on the video, watch time will be included together. So guys can send me a friend request on Discord, tell me you guys said hello, and we watch our videos in full. We'd like them, share them, tweet them out, leave a good comment, stay connected together. And if you guys also want to vote for the idol up to next year, tell them what they have to do in the chat. Anytime they would like. You guys can vote Alan at 30, Grace Soman at 13. So today, guys, is the 29th. The final, we're actually almost at the final 2 days, guys. After tonight, tomorrow's the 30th, and then I still have 4 days off up to New Year's of that vacation. So far today, by the next couple of days, so today's the 29th. So, Okay, guys, let's get to our first one tonight. On this particular good amount of day. Okay, guys, 8 hours ago, how to plant a money tree in Animal Crossing. Like I told you guys about Animal Crossing, I knew that game was not going to win. I mean, even though the game is not worth a piece of plastic or anything, but I do know Animal Crossing has been very interesting between the Switch. I still do not know when I'm going to go back to the Switch though. So I cannot even try to tell you. As long as we get to the controlling part of it, I'll let you guys know once we get more of the stands on that. We also have some good help, maybe. Let's see what we can do. I'll pause in the chat, guys. Hold on. Get some more views in just a moment. Oh no. Get that sword away from me, buddy. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, there's my help. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. So I guess we can actually get one of these raids. We can actually get to that one mission if we can. Then I think we exactly what we want to do. Can we race up top? Okay, we can go up here, I guess. See how many times these guys really want to linger towards me. And I can just shoot these guys with an arrow if I need to. At least Legolas knows how to shoot something good and useful between bow and arrows. From D&D to True Detective to Nick Cage, guys. Here's how cosmetic horror went mainstream. I haven't seen Nick Cage, but no, I haven't, but I am prepared to check out Superman and Lois, and maybe a little bit of a preview of Batwoman Season 2, because I still have not finished Season 1. So it has like 20, maybe 23 episodes, whatever that kind of crap has. So I don't want to just have to keep on catching up so far today, so I can get back to the CW app and finish what I've started after 5 episodes. So probably not. CD Projekt Red to undertake vigorous action to defend itself against the lawsuit. Now this might be a little bit of a twist between CD Projekt and, well, at least they actually did not include Red or something like that. So, but CD Projekt Red did do quite a good job by making Cyberpunk the way it is after it's been out since it came out on the 10th. But at least it didn't have any more delays. But I don't know when the PS5 version's coming out. But once I get that situated, I could probably try to do something in between for that if I can. Okay, that's a long article for Cyberpunk. Plus, I do like the game, guys. It's out of 9 out of 10. I give it a 9.5 out of 10 for that. As I usually can be. Abe's Legend Stories from Outland's official trailer of Fight Night. Let's check that out. Here's another exclusive one, guys. The Resident Evil reboot film has finished filming ahead of its 2021 premiere. Now this might be a little more exciting too, guys. I mean, look. Oh boy. Get out of that heat, get out of that heat. Oh boy, guys. So we do not have Prevent to Die. Oh. Pun, make sure in the chat I don't die between these guys. Okay, good. Now, the thing about Resident Evil, I've seen most of the movies. I haven't seen the classics with Leon. Not thinking of Leon Kennedy's book, but I do know Jill Valentine and the other characters based on the Resident Evil movies have been very advertising at this point in time. So it all depends how that's going to combine. I mean, I wouldn't even try to kill less. I would care a little bit more about when that's going to be coming out. When it comes to Monster Hunter, guys, no. I would definitely still not watch that when it comes to me with Zolkovitz for any good moment or good action moments on that. But I sometimes don't really like that, so when it comes compared to the game itself, to the console. Point, are you still back there? want to double check this, see how everyone else is doing. Okay, good. Okay, guys, we also have other articles. AFK Arena has a trailer of Persona 5 crossover. Well, I did do one episode of it. But the graphics of Persona 5 have been really good. Since if it wasn't for something different, you guys would have actually heard me speak. It was way before I met Runny Egg and Tuber all together, so. Because I don't think any of them has been on Wings. Sets of the Mars, a cruel and ghastly Reds. To the server is to awaken a demon, one who will eat your soul. Stay away, stay away. Okay, I'm having Stewie and Brian between that. But okay, okay, now watch this, guys. We want to see if we can actually open one of these. Okay. We also have, okay, guys, the Officer's Kevin Malone actor is Cameo's biggest earner of this year. Well, congratulations to him, by the way. Steve Carell was still back in there, and so has Rainn Wilson. This Rainn Wilson's been in Monsters vs. Aliens. You guys may have remembered that movie Between the Course. I have remembered watching the movie. The movie itself was not bad. Even though Rainn Wilson was actually one of the main bad guys back then. Wayne was not in Despicable Me, which I really don't think he is. But no, I really don't think he has. But Rainn Wilson does a good job in The Office, though. In the so-called The Office. If any of you in the chat have seen The Office, I've seen some episodes on that a little bit. Star Trek's James Doohan asks, was smuggled on the ISS. Or the USS Enterprise, if you guys want to call it that. And James Doohan had a little more something to pie into that. But apparently he is in quarantine despite the coronavirus, but at least he's still alive and well, but most of us already know who James Doohan plays. The one and only. Enforcer, and Engineer, a counter, Sulu. Pun, does Sulu ring a bell? By James Doohan. Like one of the, his character of Sulu was, I don't think he actually voiced Sulu when it comes to Family Guy. One of the goodest lines that he says is, and I quote, between this line, hello. That's what he says when he actually says hi to somebody. And I think it's a little bit funny. When he's only been in one, Sulu's character is only coming out of Star Trek, has only been in one episode of Family Guy, so I remember that episode from the good heartbeat, but I'm pretty sure. I would think. Guys will look at the best controllers, headsets, and more accessories for PS5. PS5 headset, no. At least not right now. As far as getting a new phone goes, I would probably get a new phone soon. But if I were to give you guys a sweet, honorable guess, my opponent would tell me right now as well.
Come here a moment.
I'm thinking about maybe getting a new phone and keeping PSX, the classic PlayStation games, on that phone. Which I am planning on it with the iOS. I'm planning on it. I'd say Madden games will transfer to that. Yeah, I will still have PSX if I get a new phone. Which I'm planning on it for sure. But if I end up getting a new phone, besides having a stupid scratches or having made drop it every couple times, which my phone has a couple times when I was over at her place a couple times. I mean, for the normal time. I will not have any slight problems behind that. You understand, putting you guys, the rest of you guys, as part of the family. I would not at this point. Guys, we'll look at the histories of the Xbox One: the good, the bad, and the ugly. I would kill that's what any other game that would come in between. But I do know some of the games. I do know, more importantly, that comes to the future. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get out of this area right now. I don't want to just have to get myself healed or get myself killed with blood, like Deadeyes do between slicing the damn heads off. That's what it actually could be completely. There's also a little more breaking news for you guys in the chat too. If you guys understand, there's going to be a Creed 3. That's right, guys, a Creed 3. As Creed 3, Michael B. Jordan will reportedly direct. I don't know when Creed 3 is coming out. It would be more than likely. Well, I know it would be more than likely it'll come out soon. A little more than likely it will come soon. I have seen the rest of Creed 2. Between the two movies, I've seen the two of them. And Michael B. Jordan is actually a good man. He's actually a real nice guy to have somebody direct movies, and I don't think he's actually written any other movies besides Creed, especially other movies I can think of. So, Black Panther, probably not. So I wouldn't even try to think of it myself if I have any other authorities on that. You guys, let's go and travel over here. Scientists get first look at asteroid sample from space. Most of us can be like to think so too. Baby, are you still in the chat? What are you doing? I don't know what your Atlantis is doing. I really don't know. At least People's Republic of China doesn't look at what you're doing. Can we go into our future? Okay, let me look at this. Long article, no thanks, behind the structure between NASA. It's key, Order of the Ancients Medallion. That's a little more epic. Baldy T's. My ass does not want to have any T's. Okay. I'm guessing the only thing we can do right now is the Kingmaker's Saga. And the thing about that, guys, is actually chapter 2 of the series today. As Templeboro is home to the ruins of a Roman fortress, an identical place to hide a king, as Ivar sets out to meet Sugard and Abba, who have gone there to scout ahead. So we want to speak to one of them for that. So, I guess we can maybe just try to turn our boat around a little bit. Mass Effect Legendary Edition is officially available now for pre-order. Now that game is coming out, you guys may remember a little bit how I played Mass Effect Andromeda. The game itself is coming out between PS4, Xbox One, and PC, which will be coming out during the spring. And it will also on PS5 and Series X. Series S, no. Mass Effect, I probably... I don't know, probably not. You guys already understand what games I'm going to be really digging into once they come out for PS5 very soon. Once we kick off 2021, because we can between the great games that we're looking into. You guys already understand what games I'm waiting to come out with, so probably not. Cyberpunk 2077, as you guys can earn unlimited money with these secret exploits and glitches. Not for me, not for me. If I were to do something for that, I don't know if there would be any cheat codes on that. I mean, I used to do cheat codes when it comes to Grand Theft Auto, but I really stopped doing that afterwards, so, no. I don't want to just have to get something regardless between going through a cheat code, look something online on my phone, and try to get a cheat code for that. So, probably will not be my best guess for it. One last article, I think, for now. Spider-Man is getting a bold new look in 2021. And it's actually coming out of comics, too. Could be anything regardless on that one. So for me, no.
Hey, hold on you.
If there's not anything else, I'm double check. Okay, one last article, guys. Apex Legends Fight Night lore analysis. As the Pathfinder's creators now revealed. You guys can say yourselves news. And I did say to you guys earlier tonight, I was going to tell you guys what my top 5 best games were. So, since we're actually in a couple of days once we get to 2021, guys, well, there's been some great loyalty games I have enjoyed before I reached after I reached the final days after 2014 to 2020 of the earlier this year for PS4, and prior really enjoyed after 6 years. You know, most of the games that I have really beaten. One, you can name a couple. With one of them is actually a big tearjerker. Because guys, most of you guys, like say Pars Menda, Martin McCarthy, Leon has seen me beat a game earlier this year. Was I beat a game more than once or twice? But I'm gonna tell you guys the games I remember. As I did tell you guys earlier this week, I was going to name my top 5. So, the top 5 games throughout 2020 that I really did enjoy and beat. It's actually been a real tough one for me. A tough ride throughout this this coronavirus, throughout this pandemic. So I'm going to start with number 5. Number 5 is it is by example. One of the games I've really enjoyed throughout this year was Crash 4. Number 5 is Crash 4, It's About Time. That game was really interesting. It was...
There you are.
Now the thing about Crash 4, guys, I mean, I really enjoyed the game. It was good. So the 9 out of 10. Because I've already had that game for over a month. But if I would have been Crash 4, I would have actually given it a full response between games that were a little more unlimited too. Make sure it has a good corrections, and the reason why I have Crash 4, It's About Time at 5, is because most of you guys can make something not offensive, but I've always thought Crash 4 was good looking between the graphics and the gameplay itself, you know, and when it comes to having something special between a Crash game. Which is actually Crash 4, by example. Crash 4 has been really good. You know, I've enjoyed it. It was great. If I would have maybe done the finale a couple weeks ago, it would have not been a problem at all. It probably would not have been. So that's. But the graphics are good. The gameplay is good too. Number 4. Remember, guys, Crash 4 is About Time's number 5. Number 4.
I'm beside you either way.
I would have to guess number 4 would be, I don't know. Number 4 would be, I'm trying to think here. Number 4 would be Final Fantasy VIII Remake. Now the thing about Final Fantasy VIII Remake, guys, that game is tied with Final Fantasy VII for PS1 after 69 episodes. I also did thank you guys for helping me beat Final Fantasy VIII Remake from start to finish. But at the end of that episode, guys, after getting all the ZFs, Final Fantasy continues to inspire me a whole lot. And I cannot thank you guys enough for what you guys have always been seeing. Anytime I bring some good games, you guys are always there to help me at the end. And throughout Runny's group and Tuba's group, you guys always have something really very dear to my heart, as always, between games that you guys want to see. Any showcase you guys came to see. That's the important thing. If the guys already know what number 5 is, Crash 4 is About Time's number 5. Final Fantasy VIII Remake's number 4. But I did cry. Like I said, I did really sadly cry after I beat the game itself. What's up, sister Terry? How you doing? I'm not sure if you were in the chat by then. I don't know if you were or not. But hit that like button, sister. Like I said, Final Fantasy VIII Remake was very good. But the best all-time game that still has the number 1 record, which is actually not in the top 5, but in past and present, is Dragon Quest XI. And I remember playing the crap out of that game after 78 episodes. Even though I didn't fully complete the game itself, it was very interesting. I am spending time with family. Oh, that's good. But did you miss me today, Terry? I still love you for the way you are, it could be. So yeah, Final Fantasy VIII Remake has been very good, and I cried at the end of that episode, and it was very good. Very interesting between the graphics, like old school could be, between PS1 and the other. Now that's number 4. Number 3. Number 3, guys. I would actually not have to let any guys doubts between back when any game would have won Game of the Year. But number 3, you know how you've come through and so mad love, brother. Same with me, sister. Same with me. I mean, that's why my ass has always been working hard when it comes to work. You know, whenever it's cold, let's try to get something a little more hotter. But the temperatures is only going to be in the 30s and 40s so far today. So, besides, we're already out of winter since last week, before Christmas ended up coming in. So, like I said, guys. Let me recap the first 2. Number 5 is Crash 4. It's about time for PS4. Number 4 is Final Fantasy VIII Remake. Number 3. I've been good. Work's been good. 11 Nights Future in it's been good. And despite between the other stuff, her and I have not been together for 19 days now. It actually brings something else at heart too. But all I have to do tomorrow, sister, is work 8 to 5, and then I'm off the next 4 days prior to New Year's. Then I go back Monday, and I'm off the next 2 days. My pun did ask me what I'm going to be doing on the 10th in a couple weeks. I'm like, I could probably premiere Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War by then, but I have to. I'm from this point forward. I'm going to be continuing the games I've got. I'm not going to even try to rush into it and replace a game that I'm not really done with. I'm continuing to take my time as always, like you guys want me to. So, it's whatever games you guys like to see, as long as I have the final say on that. Number 3. The number 3 game for the best of 2020 is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 Remake. Now the thing about Tony Hawk is, I remember picking that game up at GameStop, thanks to one of my parents had taken me to GameStop back then. And Tony Hawk was out since October 2nd, the same time between the other games that were in. I think the ones that did Tony Hawk quite well did a real good job. Did an outstanding job, and we get like an old school Tony Hawk game back when Tony Hawk games came out between around the world for PS1, PS2, PS3, Xbox systems back then. And also, when it comes to Tony Hawk, I remember playing the crap out of Tony Hawk for the Game Boy Advance. When Tony Hawk has something good inside of its heart, you know, it really has. You know, Tony Hawk, back when Tony Hawk came out for PS4, you know, I was dying to play it. It came down to that or Star Wars Squadrons. When Star Wars is not top of that list at all. I mean, I can always go play Star Wars Squadrons anytime, but if I were to go to play that game, I would not really leave my seat. Last would not leave towards anything between the tail or anything behind the view. So Tony Hawk, like I said, the graphics for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 for PS4 was good. But I don't think there was anything that was missing afterwards. I don't really think there was. Yeah, Tony Hawk's did suit a 9 out of 10. Star Wars sought an 8 out of 10, I think. I can't remember. But any game has its good moments between, like I said, it's all about having great gameplay, graphics, and knowing what any game is supposed to do. Isn't that correct, Sister Terry? That's what it always could be. So Tony Hawk is number 3, so the best of 2020. Number 2, okay guys, the top 2, this is tough. Now the other 2 games, but the best of 2020, this is tough. Doom Eternal, no. I could not even try to tell you the details about Doom Eternal. But number 2. Number 2. I know there was other games that I did play. I can't remember. But it's been a hell of a long time between the 2020 being bad as what it is between the virus. I can't remember. Oh yeah, number 2. The Last of Us Part 2. Now, The Last of Us Part 2 was very stunning. Started 8, started 9, 10 out of 10 back when it came out for PS4. I did not play the very first one. I mean, I've only played the first one maybe like a couple times. But I didn't get any flat-out trophies back when, you know, the graphics for The Last of Us Part 2 was really good. The story was compelled. The story was great for what it was, and... But the only sad part that was missing after The Last of Us Part 2 became the 2020... Okay, sister. Take your time. But you guys understand that it's sad. If it wasn't for... If The Last of Us Part 2 would have not gone one game of the year, the season one would have done something a little more important. Thanks to the ones that did it by Assassin's Creed's creators on that. But the reason why I make The Last of Us Part 2 number 2 is because Zoe's death has never been the same. You know, ever since any game has its moments between sad, loss, or death behind that, and but I'm not gonna even try to regret. You know, I mean, The Last of Us Part 2 was very good. And I enjoy it since between May 29th until I have had it since before the beginning of November of last month. So that game was very good. If it wasn't for Zoe's death, I mean, the Zoe's death was shocking, a little more heartbreaking for for fans in the chat, you know, and as far as the gameplay goes, gameplay was amazing. The storytelling was good. There was some good fighting parts. Took on some monsters that I took on, and you know, sort of 10 out of 10 in my book, and it became the 2020 Game of the Year. You know, like I said, I've always thought the season one was going to win behind that, but you know, that's the reason why I make The Last of Us Part 2 number 2 the way it is. Hey, what's up, Deadside? How you doing? I was actually talking about the top 5 games I've enjoyed for the rest of 2020. Like I said, Crash 4 was number 5. It's number 5 for this year that I have enjoyed, even though I didn't beat the entire game of that. Number 4 is Final Fantasy VIII Remake. Number 3, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 Remake. And like I said, number 2, like I said earlier, I'll say it again, number 2, it's The Last of Us Part 2. But I do have to congratulate the game after I beaten it, after 27 episodes between Zoe's death, and I've always thought the two couples out of 4 had their moments, had some good times and bad times, romantic scenes behind that. But Elvis Chicago wanted me to skip that part, and I did. But if I were to think one of the top 2 couples that had its good moments between its brawls and fighting behind that, I would have to go with Ellie and Dina. Owen and Abby had not bad of a history behind that, you know. But at the end, The Last of Us Part 2 was a very good game, despite Zoe's death afterwards, and you know. Number 2. Number 1, oh man, I really don't know how to tell you guys this. It's actually very tough on my mind the way it should be right now, I think. Number 2, I mean, like I said, The Last of Us Part 2 is number 1. I mean, number 2. Number 1. I don't know. Number 1 would be a little more simple. Doom Eternal is not number 1 for this year. It is not. That's right. You remember the games I've beaten over the years. I mean, throughout this year. Oh yeah, number 1, to close out 2020, is a game you guys remember between the popularity. I did not have a lot of help, even though I was not stuck. It's not Doom Eternal. And that is Borderlands 3. Now, Borderlands 3, you know, I've actually had that game back when last year. But back when the game itself came out, after I picked it up at GameStop next to one of my parents' over the years picking up, back when I picked up Borderlands 3, it came out on September 13th, and I almost held it for a year. I mean, almost for 1 year, 1 full year behind that. The Borderlands 3's graphics were very good. I do think that game is a little more better than Doom Eternal itself. But the ones that know how to do a good job for Borderlands 3, since I don't know when I'm going back to it, probably won't be any time at all. But I do know Borderlands 3 was a great game. It was, the graphics were sharp. You know, I just had to do what I had to do. It's like, what was the other few things I had to do between Borderlands 3? I mean, I remember beating Borderlands 2 twice, back when I was on PS4. And, you know, Borderlands 3 was great. 57 episodes as the 4th place finisher of how many episodes it takes completely to get done. And it says rival gap between Final Fantasy VIII Remake and Final Fantasy VII for PS1 so far today, as the records have always been identical. They are always in the history books, and they will always be in the books going forward to the future. So, I don't think there hasn't been any problems with Borderlands 3, but I do know the game itself was great. The graphics were sharp. When it comes to boss battles were a test for me. If I would have compared that and Dragon Quest XI, that's a different story. Between different graphics between the two games, but you know, and those are your top 5 for this year. You guys going to be seeing a lot of enjoyable things to watch. By the time I get my hands on for PS5 by next year, and in a couple days we'll be bringing out 2021. But Deadside, do you, since I actually saw you in the chat, do you have any resolutions for 2021? I mean, I'm not going to even try to tell you guys mine yet. Probably not until tomorrow. Tomorrow night, once we get another episode of Valhalla. So you guys are getting Valhalla tomorrow night after work. Then I'm off the next 4 days up to New Year's. But those are your top 5, guys. The top 5 game... nope. So you don't have any resolutions, correct? Oh, man. Okay, we guys are going to have joyful games, so you guys cannot wait to see on the schedule once we kick off 2021 in the chat. Final Fantasy 16, Horizon 2, God of War Ragnarok, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Dragon Age 4, and The Lord of the Rings Gollum. Hopefully I did not miss a game that I might have missed so far tonight, guys. Hopefully I didn't miss another game or anything. But those are the games you guys are going to see very soon. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, like I said, I will premiere it next week. As I said, I don't think I'm going to have any damn time for it right now. I mean, for this week. But it's all about playing a good game that people like to play. As long as they know what they're trying to do. Whatever it's blind play or trying to get a little more strategy. Well, for the games that you normally do that site, do you use do you go through a walkthrough guide of a book, or do you actually do blind play? Blind play, that the games you do. Okay, what are we doing in this area, guys? I don't want to have to give myself false hope. Okay, if I can find Aunt Adele Swift with my... Oh, you don't use the book? Okay, so you do blind play the way you see fit, correct? Yeah, yeah, blind play... I don't think I've ever done blind play. I mean, even if I tried to do that, I would actually have a hard time doing it. For sure, but... not really. Okay, guys, we also have 2 other things. We have backstab, melee critical chance, and light attack damage, stealth, poison. Hopefully I didn't get myself caught. Stomp. Resistance, assassination damage, health. I think I'm going to go with let me go I'm gonna go ability damage plus 1.7. And then I'm going to go for fire resistance training. We can actually have plus 5.6 build up resistance and damage resistance too. Which we'll definitely do that for sure. Okay, if we can find one of these guys for sure, guys, we shouldn't have any level of concerns. Well, these guys don't have to reunite anything. Okay, he fell. He's not gonna die. But do you have what is a that side do you know any exciting games that you've enjoyed or you've inspired throughout this year, or not really? I mean, those are my top 5 games, guys. If you guys have any comments on that in the chat, if I were to go back to a game, let me know. Let me know on Twitter and Discord. Actually, more importantly, let me know on Twitter. Because that's actually the best thing you guys can connect with and follow with. Ah, okay. That's no big deal. But how's your break coming around? How's your break coming along? Okay, I don't know if we can actually get one of these books or not. Oh, that's good. Not a problem. Okay, now watch this. Let's see if there's anything we can do to get this going. If we can find the lady, we might be able to see if we're close to her. Yeah, how are we doing on time? We got another half hour. Okay. I don't think we can actually jump in that door. Oh, shut up, buddy. These guys won't get a chance unless they have something towards me that they want to get at me for. Okay, go up here. It's like these guys don't know where I am. They shouldn't have to know where I could be. Wait a minute, what is that? Let me double check that. Hold on. Can we get it here? Okay, grab some of that loot. Oh, the Poke Knowledge. Ooh. The ability piercing shot. Ooh. Very nice. Okay, guys, there's 3 things about the Books of Knowledge. Okay, let's get to the first one in the chat. Okay, first one. Abilities are learned through Books of Knowledge. They are powerful fighting moves that can be used during battle at the cost of adrenaline. Some abilities focus on melee, while others provide ranged abilities at this point. Which we can have up to 8 abilities can be assigned at once. So basically, you have the 2 sides between range and melee, between either or. Number 2, improved abilities. When you find a second book of knowledge with the same ability, that ability is dramatically improved. Oh, that's nice. Number 3, to learn more about books of knowledge, explore the world and search for wealth and each territory. Books are often heavily guarded in monasteries or military camps. Okay. So the only thing we can do, guys, is assign piercing shot. So let's go and assign that. We're gonna actually go X. Let's go. I'm gonna go square. We're gonna actually finally assign that. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, at least we have two of the same thing. Ability and the other one for Sir. Hold on. Okay, so we're still doing pretty good. By the way, Dead Side, what do you think of, did I tell you my, my new YouTube profile pic? It's actually the AEW, icon. The icon sting, by the way. But what do you think of my, new profile pic on YouTube? That I found on Facebook this week. I mean, do you like it, or do you think it's average? Well, if we can find her. Oh, that's good. What do you think? I mean, what do you think of my new pick in general?
It's okay.
Oh, that's good. That's all anybody can try to point out. As long as you guys voice your opinions, it's always good to know and find out. I guess we can maybe just try to jeopardize these guys. Okay, Temple Burrow. You guys see what would be right about here somewhere. So it would have to be around here. So it would not be over here when it comes to one of the two raids. So it would not be close by. Okay, he's about to die. Say goodnight. They could be around here somewhere. Even though they can be really guarded at this point between one of these areas. I don't know if they can be over here. I don't know, but we can try to see if we can. Okay, try to open that. Armor wound 25 and also plus 27 leather. That's good. So one of these guys could be really found somewhere. Well, I guess we can maybe try to look around a little bit. Oh boy, here comes the cavalry, guys. Heads up. Well, at least this guy doesn't know how to fall a whole lot between lanes. Okay, he's about to die without a fury of blood that he has. Okay, can we try to get rid of him? Yes, we can. Oh. Guess he doesn't like being shot at a whole lot, I guess. I don't know if that's as rightfully it or something. Let's try to look. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to get inside of that. Hey, buddy. Leave one of my allies alone if you can. Oh crap. Ooh. Well, he's definitely not going to take it outside with me. Because I, for one, would not even try to win against them. Oh, dude, no try to sue me, buddy. Oh, crap. Look out. Nope. Stay right where you are, buddy. See how many else stuff we can try to compel with. I'll just try to shoot him in the arrows to see what happens. Okay, there we go. At least it's actually a couple of us that are already taking him out a little bit more. Mikey, I am sorry you had to see that. Okay, he's dead. Say goodnight. Goodbye, say goodnight. Okay, guys, we wanted to try to figure out what she could be. Oh boy, nope. Don't you dare try to threaten me with that weapon. Go over here and see what happens if you try to climb up here. Oh, nope. Nope. This guy's will not last 1 second against me. There we go. Well, we have not found her yet, guys. She could be here somewhere. As long as we look a little more higher. Well, I don't think she would be up top there. What we have to do is just keep on killing enemies once we reach them.
Hang on.
Okay, he's down. 100 damage. Very good. Which he doesn't have anything that's around his neck. Okay, go up here. Okay, yeah, I don't know. He should be here somewhere. Okay, how are we doing on time? Okay, we're still doing quite well. She could be here somewhere. I'm pretty sure we could be throwing a little more close attention. Okay, let's try to heal that. Well, I don't think she's up there. But I don't think she is. That could be try to anywhere that's being found between this area. So I don't know what she could actually be. She's here somewhere, guys. We just have to keep on seeing what she could be. Get an additional 14. Let me double check here. Well, I guess there's only like a couple enemies down here. Or like a few enemies that could be scouted and get killed. I'm guessing these are the only few that are left that we took out already. Let's make sure this guy doesn't have to move anymore. Okay. Well, if Volker wasn't attached, it would help me. She would definitely try to help me for sure. Yep, I don't know. She has to be here somewhere. If Volker would be in the tab right now, she would have helped me to see where I can find her. I guess we can... Hold on. Excuse me. So I guess we're looking a little more hard enough, we'll be fine. Well, these guys don't have to waste their time trying to get between me a little bit. You don't have much suspicion that they can try to get on me. I don't know if these guys are going to sort of race to the top with me. Yeah, probably not. It's actually, which is really not that wise either. Just have to figure out where they actually would hide her, or guide her at. Guess we can just maybe bring ourselves somewhere between these areas. Shit, I don't know where she could actually be, guys. Yeah, well, Volker may know something a little bit more. I'm gonna see if I can message her on Twitter. Actually, no, actually not Twitter, maybe possibly Discord. See if we can actually see what we have to look into. I'm gonna go message Volko for a minute. Oh, sorry, buddy. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to see if there's anything here. Oh, crap. I'm guessing she's actually asleep or something. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna actually be, guys. Well, I know she has to be somewhere in this area. It does say Temple Burrow. So just answering the head, since we don't know what she could actually be. Very nice. Nope. Okay, these guys don't have anything so much on me. Well, I don't think she's actually in that door. So I don't think she is. She is, or she probably would not be. I just don't want to try to second guess what she could what the later could be. Okay, guys, I don't know where I can find her. I seriously think Volko may have an idea. You guys may have a little bit of an idea where we can actually find her at. Well, I don't think she's around here. We'll try to use this lift, maybe? So we'll try to find something? Probably not. Probably not, for sure. Yeah, guys, I have no clue. I just want to figure out if there's something we can find this lady. I just don't know what she could actually be. Is there any other quests back here? No, it cannot. Yeah, I don't know, guys. She has to be here somewhere, or else we're not gonna have to try to struggle around to see what she could be. She has to be found somewhere between this area. Or we can actually wait till tomorrow to find her. I just don't know which one she could actually be found in. Okay, assassinate this creep. There we go. Well, I don't know if she's actually under here or not. But we can try. Can you open that door? Okay, finally. Thank you so much. Thank you. Applause in the chat. Finally have something under our skin, guys. We finally got something.
Let my handmaidens walk free of this place. They have nothing to do with our quarrel.
Alright. At least we finally found her.
Noble. Selfless. This is the sword you must strike a bargain with. A woman
Oh my.
We seek only your king, lady.
Now winning in line? Oh, that's a nice thing.
And we will leave without an ounce of blood spilled.
Please, I don't know. Effective signature.
Excuse me.
She's only naive to her present danger.
Wait, at least we found her this time, guys.
Wait. Those are the hands of one who washes linens.
Even though I'm a little more tired out from work, from getting up this morning, I'm okay. One more work day to go, and then I'm off till Monday. After tomorrow, so we should be okay to keep it going. Okay, I'm gonna check out if there's any other stuff that's more exercising for sure. How we doing on time? We have another 15 minutes, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that red support button if you guys have not well, you guys can do the same thing on that. Hit that like button, hit that red support button if you guys are new or not new in the chat. Stay connected together. Because the more we all bring in, the more we are more satisfied. More people that are coming in, more greatness, more content that are great. Which my content's been very good for you guys. That's it. And that comes in. Guys, always awesome, respectful, no, etc. intended. Hold up. Well, thank you so much for that. Hold up, guys. But if you guys have a Twitter, you can do so by following me on Twitter at ZadyZachDawson, 824-656-00. That is 824-656-00. Say me out, tweet me out, guys. Leave a good comment and get it out there as good as you can. Ryan Miller, I haven't seen that man for a while. I haven't seen Ryan Miller on Twitter coming to chat for quite some time. I do know Brian's doing good. If you guys also have a Discord, do the same thing for Twitter. Say me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment, staying connected all together. And we watch our videos in full. Like them, share them, tweet them out, comment, stay connected. And as we always do, guys, we normally do, we never ask for support back intended. Mind that. As long as we leave a good comment on the video, hit that red support button, hit that like button for people that are watching. And the ones that you actually are checking out too. That's the best way to connect with that, guys. As long as you know what you're doing, more stuff will come in hand. You guys can also vote Alan at 30, Grace Solomon at 13. You guys have any other questions? Let me know in the chat if there's anything else that's more completely and more interesting. Trying to see if there's any other videos thanks to my buddy Tuber on this one. Pun, are you back? I mean, or should I say Pun, are you there? So I'm trying to see if there's other comments we can try to bring to the table from you guys. We can assassinate this creep. Thank you. FIFA Champions League. Well, Deadside was here earlier tonight, baby. I'm so sorry you actually missed them. I'm gonna go very nice. There we go. So Pun, are you going to get that one game in tonight? Let me know if you want me to say it in the chat. Let me know if you want me to say it for you. Oh boy, hold on, guys. Let me see if there's anything else that's more completely to the other comments here. Give me a moment, guys. I'm trying to see if there's any other predicament on that.
Go ahead. Alright,
you're going to get a good crack at this. Get ready, honey. Yahtzee. Yahtzee. Definitely that. That's definitely Yahtzee too. Okay, there we go. Now I can make another couple rumors comments there.
LOL.
But are you gonna get some Yahtzee going tonight, honey? By the way, guys, Tuber is going live tomorrow. Wait, not tomorrow. On the 1st of 2021 for sure. Runny Egg. Runny Egg's going live on the 31st, I think. I did check out his next live video. He's gonna be going live, possibly. It's gonna be live this week. Okay, how are we doing on time? We have another 10 minutes, guys, and I'm gonna get myself something to eat afterwards. But do you still want me back with you, honey? You can ask me. Ask your future fiance. Ask JD, your future fiance, if you like. You're looking at him right here. Plus, my sister Terry will try to mention a little more the same thing between the other few. Yeah. If I do horseback riding, guys, I for one am not going to jump on that horse. I mean, I'll be a little bit nervous, but... no. Not really.
Stop what you are doing at once.
Okay, who's shooting who? And who's shooting where?
Put your hands on me.
Guess one of these bastards wants to get inside my hook already, huh? Okay, can we try to tie her up again? Okay, now watch this, guys. There we go. And we want to bring her to camp.
Quite clever, your ladyship. You're certainly making us work for it.
There we go.
Keep your hands off me, pagan.
Have you lost your sense
Oh,
of hospitality?
called Ivar Payton?
I regret
Come
asking.
on. I don't actually really know what the definition of that is. No, I don't, but could be anything.
Better days.
God will sear your soul, heathen.
Okay.
if he can find it.
Why, the catch, Eivor? She is as much a poet as you.
So far, we're still doing quite well tonight.
Catherine? What have you done with her?
Your handmaiden, you mean? The brave one?
Between the, yeah,
Season change with
yeah, Running Egg's going live
Take them back to
tomorrow.
Tamworth. Get
Well,
them
not tomorrow, the 31st, guys.
So
I will
much as a
definitely be in
scratch
with,
on her.
with him for sure.
I will
Once
report
we
to you, Wolf.
get to the
You
last
might
day
have
of this
some
year.
ideas on how to get through to her.
I will meet you there.
Right, there we go.
What about these prisoners?
We've got what we need.
But at least we finally found that lady earlier tonight, guys. It really helped out a little bit. A little bit extra. Now we have the new quest, guys. Tilting the balance. Tilting the balance. Okay, let's double check our inventory. So guys, we have good enough stuff there. We have 13 broken arrows already. 2 Zaw harps and 2 broken armor. So the only opening quest we have right now is tilting the balance. What we really want to do is get these 3 intact. I don't know how we're going to even try to get something going for it. I don't know. Now these guys really want me to drop one of these guys in the water, huh? Okay. No, probably not in a particular motion, I would assume. I guess we can maybe do... Well, I know we can fast travel that's closer to that area, between the areas, I think. Be nice if I went here sometime. I think we could maybe try to get a raid going. What do you guys think in the chat? Right now I'm just trying to quickly look. Okay, that'll bring us the same way I was looking at too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one would be a little more closer. I'm just trying to look around here tonight, guys. See if there's anything that's at a place for sure. You also still have the other ones too. Well, I guess we can maybe go back to that main mission, perhaps. I guess we can maybe just start doing that for the time being. I don't know where the other Kodak ones is going to be. Want to try to do something more excellent for sure. So we want to move right about here. So now it's Chapter 3, the Kingmaker Saga. Yeah, I don't know. Let's have to figure out if we can actually get somewhere that's close. Well, we can get close to... right over here. That's pretty much the closest we can get so far tonight, guys. That's as far as we can get to. As long as we get to the... cross the bridge, it gets a little more inside between the area. Eminem, how you doing, girl? Keep up good work. Yes, the West, that's nice. Okay, guys, now let's see if we can repair the service. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Having just a little bit of fun, guys. Just a little bit fun. So far, I haven't seen so many in the chat tonight. I mean, we were actually doing very good the last couple of days. I actually have not had a word with Rocky or Mariska last night. I mean, Rocky did come in, so... Doing the episode of, Legion. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna be done in a few minutes, guys. What time are you looking at tonight? Now, please tell me you don't want to wait till tomorrow night after I get off work. Well, I guess we can maybe just throw clear to this side for tomorrow. So all I have to do tomorrow, guys, is work 8 to 5, then I'm off the next 4 days for a 4-day New Year's vacation. Are you so? Because the last time I did, beautiful, I slept. I slept before 10 o'clock last night. I went to bed before then. I went to bed before then, honey. I was really tired. And I became real tired after I got off work at 4 o'clock this morning. I mean, tonight. But are you so?
Yes.
But what if I don't call though? I mean, what if I don't call at 10 tonight, honey? I mean, I was going to do it last night. Well, like I said, I was tired before 10 o'clock yesterday. I was tired last night. Final answer? Well, would there be anything to discuss tonight? Okay, how are we doing on time? Oh, not really. As long as there's anything to mention, that'd be okay too.
To test your skill at Orlog.
Okay, how we doing on the other?
2021.
About 2021? Oh yeah, resolutions. Okay, that's right, resolutions. Well, I will probably tell you guys my New Year's resolutions tomorrow. Tomorrow night for sure. See if there's anything else that's more proud. I think I'm gonna wrap things up in a second. But there could be anything we can actually look forward to and making sure it's more of a... Anything that's more point in. Well, at least we actually didn't do a lot of stuff tonight between... so far. Okay, we already overrided that. Okay, let's see how well we're doing. Okay, there we go. Alrighty guys, okay, ladies and gentlemen, of Ronnie's group together with me. And actually Ronnie's group equals Tuba's group. That's going to be a wrap for me tonight. I will be back tomorrow night. Same time, same channel, new episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And then I'm off the next 4 days after tomorrow night, guys, between 8 to 5. But guys, I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for New Year's. Go back Monday, then I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday next week. So you guys will have a new episode of Valhalla tomorrow night after 5. After 5 to see if there's anything else between the building stuff and see if there's anything else not paralleled or anything. Let's see if there's anything we can try to do between that's little more compelling, or try to keep everything in general. If you want to catch more of Valhalla every Tuesday, Wednesdays, guys, getting a new episode after work. It's actually my last work day tomorrow. Then I'm off the next 4 days prior to New Year's. So be sure to hit that red support button, hit that like button, tweet it out, comment, share it, stay connected. Because the more we all bring in, guys, between popularity, between good investments you guys see every week, and the format given at 5 instead of 6, the more we continue to grow ourselves. Once we get to something interesting, that brings a lot. If you guys have a Twitter, you guys can do so. You can do so by following me on Twitter at ZadyZachDawson. Z is capitalized, D is capitalized between the others are lowercase between first and last name. There's anybody in the chat that has a Twitter, share me out, tweet me out, comment, stay connected together as family. So I'm keeping it 109 to 110 moderators of the group. This is actually very interesting too. You guys also have a Discord. You guys can do the same thing on Discord anytime you guys like. Same prior to Twitter. And more importantly, guys, carefully. We watch our videos in full. We like them, share them, tweet them out, comment, stay connected. Never ask for support back, but the only way you guys can support somebody is if you guys, it's the way you guys can leave a comment on somebody's video. Hit that like button, that red support button, leave a good comment. But if it has to be something good, guys. It can't be anything that's terrible between the honesty point. So you guys can do the same thing for that. I will be back tomorrow night after work. Same time, same channel for a new episode of Valhalla. As long as the watch time goes up or it goes back down, I hope it doesn't, but I'll probably look at it in the morning by the time I start 8 to 5 for work. But alright guys, I'm going to get out of here for the night. I'll be back tomorrow night for some Valhalla every Tuesday and Wednesdays. I'm going to say thank you, baby. I'd love you, girl. I'll call you at 10. I'm going to try, but if I don't, you can give me a wake-up call as good as you can for that. Thank you, Dead Side, Sister Terry. I love you, sister. Keep up good work. I'll see you tomorrow night. But alrighty, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me. Zady out. Be good to one another. Be kind and love one another. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for another episode of Valhalla. And if there's any other questions, you guys can vote Atlanta at 30, Grace Owen at 13, up to next year. And I will give out my New Year's resolutions to my point tonight, and I'll tell you guys tomorrow night what they were. Well, my point can inform you guys for that too. But alrighty, guys, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow night for Valhalla. Zady out. And stay connected together. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night and stay safe for our future.